considering the amount of sustain he has, the amount of level 6 ult pressure he has, boxbox is with the LeBlanc, and he has to press the attack. So, there's a healthy trade coming out of boxbox. There's the press the attack damage that I like to see. I don't know how tfblade is going to be playing this. The thing is, Tournuva is a very strong champion, but usually only when it comes down to versus other melee champions. I have a feeling that the LeBlanc is going to be able to bully him enough to the point where he won't be able to ever kill her. The only way he can ever win is through 100 CS. But we know yassuo can do that if he needs to. But let's see what boxbox has in store for him, if he allows him to get to that point, or if he bullies him enough in the early game. tfblade, very smart, playing with the vision through the bush to deny boxbox as many auto attacks as he can. Look at the amount of poke damage. He ignites. Good poke damage. That's not a joke. Sure, he burned the ignite, but he got a lot of damage off. Ooh. Ooh, that is a good trade for tfblade, and tfblade's in prime position now. With the amount of sustain he's going to have with his Q and the fleet footwork, he's in a good position now for himself. Wait. Okay, he has to flash away because he made a misstep. Dash, he jumps in with his E, he spins in, and then has to flash out because he almost gets chained up. That was almost the end for him. But tfblade has his 6 now, so he's going to have that. Oh. Decent poke damage out of boxbox, but something to remember when you're playing the LeBlanc is that your AD, you have PTA, you have the Guardian's Hammer. You should not be using your QR almost ever. You should only be using your W or your E for your ultimate. So you either chain them longer and CC them, or you have enough mobility. Because the Q isn't going to do much damage for you. Good poke. Boxbox gets the chain. That's really nice for him. Definitely could have got an extra auto attack or two, so missed out there, but still poking fine. But tfblade, he's CSing up. CSing up a storm, actually. Because he has a fat wave under his tower. Let's see how many of the wave he can catch. So tfblade's up 9 CS and he's back to full HP. Might be going for the 100 CS, we'll have to see. Oh, the crit's coming in. That's the Tournuva crit that you're scared of. And he has level 6. He might be willing to dive. Who knows? Makes LeBlanc waste her distortion. See, I know the words. The thing is, although the Tournuva is in prime position to win through CS, he has his level 6. He might be waiting for Flash, and then he might just all-in LeBlanc. So even though tfblade can win through CS fairly easily with this type of matchup, he has kill pressure at this point, so it might not be a CS win. We don't know. Look at that damage coming out of tfblade. Burns the ignite, still has the flash and ultimate, but that's boxbox's ignite as well. tfblade has his flash. He might look for an E flash auto attack. Oh! And boxbox flashes it! tfblade gets double chained up. There's no more wave under the tower. Last minion, but he gets back into the bush to not take tower aggro. The minions take aggro for him for a bit. Gets the E damage, but does not get the finish. Still has his ultimate available. Definitely something to note, and he has to burn his ultimate now. Really good flash coming out of boxbox to predict tfblade's flash. Well played. But tfblade is back to nearly full HP with the health relics. He's in a very comfortable position now. Does not get the E damage. Gets the chain. Auto attack, Q, auto attack. Good poke coming out of boxbox. Loses the LeBlanc passive due to minion damage. Ooh, good damage coming out of tfblade once again. Boxbox goes in for more damage back. Good trade, but that's the Tryndamere healing. It's back, and Tryndamere is so farmed up. The tower's getting low, too, from all this minion damage that's happening. It's almost at half health. This Tryndamere's in prime position now. It really is. This is a sad matchup for Boxbox? I don't think so. I think, actually, the LeBlanc is favored here. She just had to be a little more aggressive pre-6. I think the Tryndamere was allowed to scale for kind of free, to be honest. Wasn't bone plating banned? I don't believe so, no. Not for this tournament. Good poke. That's a LeBlanc passive once again. Good damage out of Boxbox to burn the Tryndamere ulti. This might be his position. He goes back in. Almost for Boxbox. He went to his distortion a little too early. Gave tfblade the opportunity to auto-attack him and ignite to get the kill. Really nice attempt out of Boxbox. Well played from both of them there. But that's tfblade's win. tfblade takes that. That's 1-0 for tfblade. Wow. That was actually well played from both sides for the most part.